Welcome back, guys. Thank you for enjoying this quick short real quick. Real quick. Anyway, we got the engine back from the machine shop yesterday, and I want to take a pause from the reassembly process to show you guys what I'm doing. So we have this infamous box of parts that I've had for several months. We got the oil pump on here. That wasn't too bad. That is the same pump I had on here before I had the head issue. I did clean it thoroughly and relubricated. This is a Melling unit, M452HV. That's the high volume, high pressure pump. And the reason that's important is because if you run what I have here, and I'll go into this later in the video, a more in-depth video about what we're doing. We have an extra clearance bearings, and I'll explain that later. And so with that, you have to take extra oiling precautions since these engines are notorious for being poorly oiled from factory anyways. I have half of the valve train lifters on this side already with the aluminum, I believe that's AAD Performance lifter trays. I have a little cleaning station here, just some carb cleaner and a bucket, lint-free rag to wipe it down, make sure the rollers and stuff are cleaned thoroughly, roll them through, get all the old oil and trash out of there, lubricate them. It's the same engine lube I've used for years for multiple engines, and then slide them in place. So you clean them, inspect them best you can. These have been used, so they're gonna have a little wear on them, and it was just more cost effective to use them because I didn't have them in the engine for very long. So I'm lubricating the wheel really good here, lubricating the sides, and then as I put them in the engine, kind of rotate it a little bit, work it, put it in place. Then I'll lubricate the trays here and the bosses as well, since it is aluminum, and then slide it on there with the factory retaining bolt. I use a dab of Loctite. You don't have to. I just figure, given the location and the importance of this little bolt here, it's not going to hurt anything. Torque it down to 9 pounds. There we go. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll have a more in-depth video here in a little bit, going into cost breakdown and ETA to get this thing back up and running. So you guys stay frosty because it's pretty chilly here today. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing.